as a way to push forward the whole business, because that is eventually where this has to go. That I wanted to go for that reason. The other one is kind of like subconscious a little bit, to like multifaceted. So there are a couple of contractors that were working here in my building this past week, and I was noticing my mood because there were people around there or whatever. I was noticing just my mood was different. Now I'm going to talk to you again, Cherry, because I think you're engaged. Hello. I was noticing my mood was just different, and I was like more, I don't know. It's grounding to me to have somebody else around, and so having that be a force, a way to help balance me a little bit would be nice. And then another reason as well, it's not the business would exist far too much. The business right now exists in my head, and I've thought about this before, but in as much as I push for it, the business exists, and as much as I don't push for it, the business does not exist. And I think having that would lend, having another person, having an employee, have somebody else, would lend inertia, would lend more. It's just psychologically, it's just bigger. And there's just like the practical, I have to be able to pay them. This is not like, okay, it's like myself, I can pay less if it's a slow month, December. But if it's if I'm an employee, I have to pay them. I have to do everything. And so there's it's whatever. And actually, you know what? I got a piece of paper right here. So if here's, we're gonna do some show and tell. And actually, you're frozen right now. Okay, so let's go. Let's say this. Hold on. Let's say this is. Where's my video? Let's say this is me. Okay, so I'm up and down and whatever. This is me. This is my mood, how I'm feeling. Okay, and then we have and then the business somewhat follows this. If I'm not working on it, it's not moving us. So the business kind of it can move a little bit differently because I have the sign now and I have different whatever. But it's about that. However, if I have a person on, then I have the same variation, but there's more of a. It's more of a slower whatever. It's more of they can bridge without inertia. It can bridge a little bit, and so it's a little more constant because there's somebody else there. Or things have to get to a certain level. Things have to progress. It just doesn't rely as much on me and then you have a ton of people working for you. If you have a big corporation, it's pretty much like this. It has very little bearing as far as with the whatever. And so I just made that up now, so I don't know if it's actually true, but it seems true to me. And so if there's a lot, if the ship if it's a big ship, if it's a cruise ship, the waves aren't going to make a difference. And even internal waves, my waves. But if I'm on a one-man rowboat, I'm just, everything depends on me. If I'm not paddling,